when you cut out. So,
Okay.
so what number were we on? We are on
Well,
22, right? We were working on that one together when you cut out.
yeah.
So would that be 0.2546 if I put it in the applet for number 22?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out too. Because what is the probability the randomly selected student will score? Oh, above. All right.
So you want to shade above it. And that's where I got the 0.2546. And I'm putting the whole thing in because it doesn't say round 2.
So what did you get?
0.2546.
And with a 66%?
Yeah. Using the z-score of 0.66. Is that
Oh, the z-score. Bleh. Yeah.
okay?
0.2546.
Yeah. And then the next one, what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below the 600 on the GMAT? And I went, so the 542.3 minus 600 divided by 120.54. And it came out with a negative number. I can go back. I have it in the applet. So it'd be, go ahead.
I put 600 minus 542.3 divided by the standard deviation.
It should still come up with the same number.
Is it 0.684?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I put for 23, because you wanted to shade everything below the high number.
Yeah. So the
z-score is 0.479, and then everything below it. And then on 24, I did just above it, and I got 0.3160.
Yeah, I have 0.316. So do we? Yeah, 0.316. It doesn't say how many decimals.
Right. So I'm just putting it all in just in case, because you never know. Find the GMAT score that corresponds to the 10th percentile. These percentiles,
I hate them.
Confuse me every time. I'm like, I think that's the one I really need to study on, is figuring out that.
So did you get the answer to that one yet?
No, I haven't.
So what I did is I found the z-score using, let's see, how did I do it? Negative 1.28 is the z-score.
Okay.
And I can't remember how I got that.
So, okay. Did you just put...
Mine is coughing out blood!
Okay. Can I put you on mute and come right back?
Yeah.
Maybe you could figure on those.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Got a sick child.
Oh,
Now I don't know where my pencil went. Oh well.
I have to say, I really do not like these percentiles
Yeah. So what I did is I put 0.1 in
in
and
the
got
area.
the score, which was the
Okay.
negative 0.128.
Uh-huh.
And then I did equals x minus 542 over 120.54 and did the math on that. And I got 387.77.
Okay. So, let's see. So you did this, just a minute. So what did you put in for the x? So, oh, we're solving
That's
for
what,
x.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Now that I understand that. See, like I said, it kicks my butt every time. So then we have, I'm going to hurry and do the math so I make sure we come up with the same number. Okay, that's not right. I did something wrong. Because I have a negative 696, so I know I did that wrong.
Yeah. So you do. Well, yeah. So you do negative 1.282 times 120.54.
Right.
And then you add 542.3.
That's what I did wrong, is I subtracted instead of added. So negative 1.282 times 120.54 equals that. Add 542.3 is the 387. Okay. So then I have x equals the 387.
0.77, and then I rounded it up to 388.
Okay, because it says to the whole number. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. And then this one, we
do the same
put
thing
it in
for
as
the 90.
9.
Yep.
So, wait a minute. So it's giving me a z-score still of the 1.282.
Yeah, because you have the 10 on the bottom half and the 10 on the other top.
Okay. Yeah. So then this would be, yeah. So then 697, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I think why I keep getting lost on that one is because we've went over so many different things that I get lost where I'm at and I forget what I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, find the first quartile of the distribution of GMAT scores. So that would be, so the first quartile would be 25%, right?
Yeah.
So we'd put 25 in there. Oops. 0.25 will yell at me and say, you have issues. So then that would be the negative, because we want the lower half, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would be negative 0.674. And that whole thing again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I have to do it to make sure I still know what I'm doing, so. I know it takes a little bit longer, but
Not a problem.
it's kind of one of those, the more you do it, the more it sticks in your head. Hopefully. So
Yeah.
624, is that what you got?
Yep.
And then the third quartile, so you'd put 75% in.
Oh, wait. First quartile, I got 461.
Oh, I know what I think I did wrong. I forgot to make it negative.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's what I did wrong. $461.
yeah.
Yep. I forgot to make it negative was my problem.
Oh, yeah. And then
Go ahead.
it's the same z-score, except for it's positive this time to figure out the third quartile.
And that was my
624.
624. Thank you. 'Cause I did that one right the first time.
Mhm.
Okay, consider a simple random sample of 15 students. Taking the GMAT, what is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? So this is the one that we were discussing
Yeah.
earlier. Go back here to the notes. And that's our last lesson that we did. So I think we'd go the 120.54 divided by divided by the square root of 15, I think.
Yep.
And then we have 31.123
Mm-hmm.
because it says 3 decimal places. Oh, nearest 10th. So 31.1. That's all we need to put in for that one. Right? Oh no, that was that.
Round to 3 decimal places.
Did I skip one? Number 29, it says only round to the 1 decimal place.
So, oh yeah, so that's the mean.
It's the 31.1, right?
No, the mean is the same for both.
Oh, yeah.
That's 542.3.
Yeah. I would read it right. And then the standard deviation.
That's the 30.31.
That's 31.1. Oh, that's to 3 decimal places.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so 31. What is the probability that the sample mean GMAT score for an SRS of N 15 students would be greater than 600?
And so that's the big long formula
right.
to find the z-score and then putting it into the applet.
Okay. So what did we decide the value was as I'm calculating?
0.2 Let me get back to that page. 0.0322. So the z-score was 1.85, and then when you put that in, it's 0.0322.
So, and then that subtract the mean, right? Yeah. I have -17. That's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. So to find the z-score, it's 600 minus 542.3, and then you divide that by the new standard deviation, the 31.123.
Okay. That makes sense. So 600 minus 542. See, I knew I did it wrong. When I looked at that, I'm like, wait a minute, I missed something. And it was 31.1, right?
31.123 is what I put in there.
Oh, 23, yeah. So then 582.576. Is that what you have? What is the probability that the sample mean? What did I do wrong?
So it ends up to be 57.7 divided by 31.123, which equals 1.85.
Yeah, let me make sure I put everything in right here. Divide that by 1.8534, or 1.854 is what I meant to say.
So then you put that z-score in to get the probability.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I did wrong the last time. So, what does it say again? I gotta look at the question, make sure I shade it. Greater than. So 0.032.
Yep.
And that was 31, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I submitted it, and we got a 79.58.
Yeah. So which ones did we miss?
Number 2, we got 0.67 points. So if we got 2/3 of a point, then that means it's all of them?
That would be my guess. I wouldn't have thought the number of animals in a local zoo because
I thought that would be quantitative.
that's what I thought.
But I guess if you put all of the elephants and all of the zebras and
That's true.
categorical.
Yeah.
And then I got turn page. Number 4 is wrong. Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property values are very similar with each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values, and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property values. What type of sample would we collect to gauge the residents' response to a proposed increase in property taxes?
So the other one that could be would be the cluster. Consists of taking all items in one or more randomly selected clusters.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go grab it. I gotta find my pencil.
Okay.
So do you, I guess, do you have time to go through the ones we missed?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just go back and start over.
Yeah, I'm good. I would rather get it done personally
Mm-hmm.
and then have to worry about it. So I just turned off my camera because I really can't see myself. And so you said we missed number 2, so we're going to go with all of them on that one.
Yeah.
See, and then I can submit it this time, and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah.
Number 3 we got right, though.
Number 1 and number 3 are correct.
Well, number 1 hopefully better be correct. That one was answered on our own.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that number 4 is the cluster sample, because we're taking the rich and the poor and then creating a property value or property taxes based off of those 2 values.
Let me go back to number 3. So 112.
Is the statistic and 100 is a parameter. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm just trying to put them back in.
Yeah.
And then number 4 is the cluster.
Yep, we decided it's cluster.
And then number 5 we got right.
And that one's a cluster.
Number 6 is right. And
That
number
one was-
7 is wrong.
Okay, so 6 was the simple random,
5 was,
the cluster.
5 is? I thought number
Yeah.
4 was.
Yes, both of them. Because
Okay.
because we guessed number 4 was a simple random sample, and that wasn't right.
Oh, yep, cluster.
The other thing that I'm wondering, and let me go back and look, is a systematic sample for number 4. So let me find that real quick. So the systematic sample is the every kth item in the population beginning at a random starting point.
Mhm.
So I'm still leaning for cluster because it's all items in one or more randomly selected clusters or blocks.
Mhm.
And we've already blocked them into the poor and the rich.
Yeah.
So
And then number 7 we got wrong, which is a special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park to adequately gauge both or opinions on both sides of the political spectrum. The researchers took the list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. So would that be the systematic sampling?
that's what I'm wondering. Because obviously it wasn't cluster,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what we'd put. And it's not voluntary. So, and where we have 2 groups, that's why I'm thinking. Because I don't think that they would put that one as a simple random.
Mm-hmm. So systematic.
Yeah. Or we have the stratified sample, which divides data into similar groups, and an SRS is taken from each group.
Yeah, that one is true. Why don't we put stratified?
I think so too, because it already told us that they took a simple random sample from both groups.
Mm-hmm. And then, let's see, number 8 is correct with 4.771.
Right?
Number 9 is right with 1.912.
Yep. Number 10 is correct because we said true that we
Yeah.
we created a histogram. I'm glad it wasn't like, okay, now figure out how to upload it to this.
And 11 is right with negative 0.6 or negative 0.165.
Okay.
And number 12 is wrong.
So what did we do wrong there? Because that should have been the 0.165 negative.
To the square root, or just to the
Right.
squared.
Right.
Negative 0.165. Is it negative 0.068?
I just got 0.0272.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I know what we did wrong. Did you
Okay.
put 0.272 down too?
I put 0.027.
Oh, okay. I put, for some reason, I missed that 0. So, is it the negative then? Because if I just use the squared x squared on my calculator, I get negative 0.027. But if I raise it to the second, I get it a positive. And why that is, I don't know. It shouldn't make a difference.
Well, because when you have
2 negatives, it's a positive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try putting everything in a parentheses before I square it and just see what it does. Huh. So what did we do?
Value
Because I still get the 0.027.
Oh, do you know what we're doing? We're calculating it for the wrong row.
Oh, that makes a lot of difference.
Okay, so we got
why.
to calculate the
So it's
37.25
37.25.
minus, what's the
The-
30?
That was
The one.
I know I have it written down on my paper. I write it down on those. That one is the 38.075, right?
Okay, let me get back to my note, my other one. Okay. Yeah, 38.075. And then we square that.
And then we'll square that one.
That's the right answer.
So it should be 0.681. Guess that's why we should reread and really pay attention, right?
Yeah. Negative.
It would probably help. Because I'm like, no, it's right. I'm glad you went back and looked at it and said, wrong row. Okay, what other one did we miss? 13, we had the mean. Did we lose you again? Are you still there?
I'm here. There you are. Stupid connection. Okay, so what did you get? I got 0.007.
I got 0.0681. So let me redo that again.
Okay, so 37.25 minus 38.075. And so that is negative 0.825.
Right. I got that.
Okay, I don't know how I got the 0.007, so 0.680.
1, rounded up.
Oh, yep, 0.681. It's a good thing I calculated it twice. 0.681. Okay.
Okay. And then number 13, we had the mean.
So we got that wrong too.
We got number 13 wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the squared deviations column? So I'm guessing we need to actually calculate these.
Is it the variance?
It could be. Looking at that, I think it is. Okay, we'll go with variance. That's number 13. How do we do on number 14?
Let me get back. Hang on. I moved out of there. Okay, so 14 we got right. 15 is right. 16 is good. 17. What is the third quartile? So 1, 2. So would it be 5?
Let me go back to quartiles here. Because obviously missed something on that one.
Because I have the quartiles written as 2, 4. Oh, yeah, 6, 8, and 12. So maybe it's 8.
It'd be 8. Because as I look at that, I think it might be 8. We'll go with 8. Gonna have to find my cord here soon. Okay.
Okay, so 17, we're seeing 8.
Yeah.
18 we got right as 50.
Right.
19. 2.055 is correct.
On what one?
19.
Okay, why do I have 0.257? Did I write down the wrong number as I was calculating? Probably.
Yeah, I would say probably, yeah, because it's 2.055.
2.055. I remember seeing that number when I was calculating.
And then 20 is 0.233.
0.233, okay.
And then what did we say for 21? 1.823 to 2.288?
Right.
Okay, so that's right.
Yay.
And then 22 is wrong.
Oh, and that's the one that we struggled with.
The rest of them are right, so I'm not quite sure how we got the wrong answer for 22, but I'm going to really quick go in and put all of the other answers in.
Okay. And I'm just going back and looking.
Okay, so what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 542? Is it whatever probability is at 50%? Since that's the mean?
That's what I was just wondering. So, right, wrong, I don't know. I did the 600 minus the 542.3, divided it by 120.54, and then I got the z-score, right?
Mhm.
Of 0.4786, and I put that in. And if you do everything above that, it's 0.316. I don't know if I did that right. Because that doesn't make sense, because then that's how we did. Oh, as I throw my calculator on the floor. That's how we did 23, so I don't think that's right. Because we did the 600 minus.
Mhm. What did we write? What did we answer that with?
0.2546. I mean, that makes sense. Lost you again.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, sorry, it dropped again. So would it be 66%?
That's what I'm just wondering. I'm back at lesson 6, where we do that first part of solving.
Mm-hmm.
because I think we're trying to tie it too much into number 7.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just going through, maybe? I don't know. We can try it. That seems really high, though. The probability that a randomly selected student will score above a 542.
Where's my paper here? The probability. So if we put 66
into the area,
oh, so that's what we put already.
and then you get, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So let me put this. So we got the above. No, that's right.
Maybe it's,
It went, I can't see 74 or 54
no.
because that just is way too high. That's why 0.2546. So what did we do wrong there? But we got 23 and 24, right?
Mm-hmm. I think it's 50%. Because if you calculate the Z score, it would be 523.3 minus 542.3, which is 0 divided by, so I think it's 0.5.
Okay. We'll see. Okay. We get 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and all the way down, we're good?
Yep.
Okay. I will submit mine and see how we do.
Okay.
We're at a 91.39%.
Which one? Yes.
I will go back. Okay, so 2 we did worse on. We got 0.33. So
We got to take one off.
we got to take, I'm going to guess 2 off.
Well, yeah, 1 from the last time we missed it.
Right.
So,
and then I'll tell you just a minute. I'm opening up another window so I can put these numbers in that we have right. So it'll just take me a minute.
Yeah.
Because then I can put them side by side. Takes longer than it should, I think, to get to different pages. Okay.
So I thought we changed 13 to the variance.
Just a minute. I haven't looked at that.
Sorry.
We did change it to the variance and it's still wrong.
And number 4, we changed to the cluster sample, and that one's wrong too.
Right. Did you submit yours again?
Yeah. So number 2 is the random selected brand of toothpaste.
Okay. Well, now we know from the homework that we were thinking right with number 2 to start out with. So number 3 was the parameter and the statistic. So What other one did we think number 4 could be? Are you still there? Yeah.
I am. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Okay.
just reading.
Yeah.
So 4 and 13 and 2.
Well, 2, I just have the toothpaste.
Okay. And then I can't remember what we said the first time for number 4.
The first time we did a simple random sample, so it's either going to be a systematic sample or a
So-
stratified sample.
So I would put systematic since we use stratified on number 7.
Okay.
Oh no.
So number 5, a cluster sample was right. Number 6, a simple. I'm just going back through and clicking.
Yeah.
Number 7, we said the stratified. So could that one be? We put it as a cluster the first time, if I remember right. Would that one be a systematic random sample?
I don't like these.
I'm looking up systematic here real quick. What did we put on 7 that second time? Did we do the stratified?
Yeah, and it's right.
It is right?
It is.
Okay. I was thinking that one was wrong. It's 13 that's wrong, right?
Yeah.
And then number 8. 4.771. Oh, I gotta hurry and grab a cord before my computer shuts. That's throwing everything on the floor. Where I have my computer set up to plug in every night. It's behind everything, and so I'm trying to hurry, and I'm pulling things down as I'm trying to hurry. Okay, number 9. Oh, could it be possible that number 13, that is none of them are correct?
I would probably say that one over the other one.
That's my thought. I'm just going through and putting in the ones that we got right.
Yeah.
At least 17 we got right this time.
Yeah. And 18.
And 18. Oh, we had 18 right the first time.
Oh, which one was the other one that we put 50% on? Oh, 22.
Yeah,
25.
22. I'm like, I haven't got there yet. I'm pretty sure. It's in the lower ones, so. 20. Make sure I put the right numbers in. 21 we got right. 22. Looking at that one again, it makes sense for it to be the 50%.
Yeah.
Number 23. It almost takes longer to re-input numbers. At least it seems that way.
I know, because you got to make sure you retype them right.
It'd be really silly to miss those ones when you had them right the first time.
Exactly.
Wonder what happened to the other two tonight.
I don't know. I wonder if they just didn't get it done and.
Well, usually Justin still meets with us.
Yeah.
And Ammon was saying that Tuesdays are hard for him because he has institute.
Mm-hmm.
So at least we're not doing this on Tuesday because we're past the deadline.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out when we can meet, unless we can meet earlier than 8:30 on Thursday, because I'm supposed to meet with my other group on Thursday. That one's an every other day, and I have and they set the time at 8:30. The teacher did.
Okay.
So that one I ended up being up past midnight finishing last time.
Oh boy.
We had to basically create our own observation things. I'll think experiments. So we still missed number 4. So there's like only one left that it could be.
So stratified.
It was stratified. And then the rest of them that we changed are right.
Great.
So 90.77. So it would have been okay with the 91% too.
All right.
All righty. So I was noticing she keeps commenting, and I've been putting on there what group we are. Just make sure you put group we are.
Oh, what group are we?
9.
Group 9. Okay.
So she's like, would you please put what group you are? So I've been putting in the comments what group we were.
Okay.
But,
We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk to you. I guess let's put just an email and see when the other people can meet.
Yeah.
You have a meeting on Thursday at 8:30, right?
Right. With another group. And I'm afraid it will be slow again. So.
Okay. All right. We'll see what we can come up with those guys' opinion too. So.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if anybody wants to meet on Wednesday because we will just finish the test.
Yeah.
At least by then.
Yeah.
And we might want to break before we go into the next stuff too. So.
I know. Oh. All right.
Okay.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yep. Bye.